Ontario's rental market may finally be reaching a turning point. After nearly 2 years of rising vacancies and falling rents, we're starting to see the first signs of stabilization. According to Yardi's latest rental market report, Canada's apartment vacancy rate fell the last quarter for the first time since late 2023. Vacancies are still higher than they were 1 year ago, but this is the first indication we've seen that the market may be finding a bit of a better balance. Now, that does not mean rents are starting to climb again. In fact, asking rents for new leases are under pressure across much of Ontario. Toronto saw new lease rates decline 3% compared to a year ago, meaning that landlords are still competing for new tenants when a unit becomes vacant. At the same time, rents paid by existing tenants or in-place rents continue to increase through annual adjustments and lease renewals. So rents across the board are moving higher, even though asking rents for vacant units have softened. The driving factor for all of this continues to be supply. Canada has seen a record number of purpose-built rental apartments under construction over the past few years, and many of those are still being completed. Here in the Bay of Quinte, we're seeing a similar kind of theme. Although right now solid options for tenants can be quite limited, Skyline, a large apartment REIT, is building 2 purpose-built rentals in Belleville and Trenton, and once completed will deliver hundreds of units to the market, giving tenants more options and more choice. For landlords and investors, the takeaway here is pretty straightforward. When you're evaluating a rental property today, it's important to be conservative with your projections. The market has become more competitive, and assuming that rents are going to bounce back and rapidly rise year over year is probably not a realistic expectation. Now, by no means does this mean rental properties are not a good investment. It simply means the numbers have to work based on today's market, not aggressive assumptions for future rent growth. Overall, this is a positive development for the market as a whole. A balanced rental market is good for landlords and tenants and creates a sustainable rental environment for years to come. Thanks for watching this week's real estate update, and see you in the next one.